All right, joining me today on the Fresno Bee Coaches Corner is McLane High coach Andrew Pancotti. Hey, coach, how you doing today?
Fantastic. And yourself, Anthony?
I'm great. I'm great. I can't believe the week is already over with and the whole new
Yeah.
starts tomorrow. So
Yep.
appreciate
Thanks for
you
having me
coming
on.
on.
Yep.
Coach, NYL opened up on Friday, and you guys pulled out not pulled out, but you guys were in control. A win over Sunnyside in the NYL to open things. Like I said, can you take me through that game? Why that game was so significant for you guys?
Well, I think that the truth of the matter is that we've never beat Sunnyside, right? In school history, at least that what I've seen on Max Preps. And so being a league game, starting off the league with a win is huge, but being somebody you've never really beat is also equally as big.
It looked like the players knew about that. I mean, they came fired up. That's every game that they play in. Just what did you see from them during this game that you felt like they're determined to get this done?
Well, I don't think it was this game. I think it's been since May. Right, we do Hume Lake, summer practice, weight room. These guys have been working this off season, and they've had a goal in mind, and that's to win a section championship. And along the way, Sunnyside is one of the teams we have to beat. And so I think that this is in the 5 years that I've been at McLean, this is the most committed team, most consistent team, and most disciplined team I've coached. And it comes from the coaching staff, the administration, and our willpower.
There's a lot of players that stands out for your team, but just can you I guess it's really hard to pick one, right? I mean, because everybody's standing out. Just
Yeah, I think that you got to start with Demetrius Simon, who is committed to Cal Poly. He got three scholarships, three offers: UC Davis, Sac State, Cal Poly, and so he's going to go there to further his education. You got guys on the D line is Junior Regoza's leading it, junior, and the O line you got guys like Mackay and Brody and Sebastian our center. And I think the person who's really stepping up the most is our quarterback, Vernon Lacey.
yeah, what have you seen from Vernon this year?
Well, he was on our program last year, and we had Noah Zamora at the time. We didn't feel like Vernon was ready at that time, but with maturity and leadership. This offseason, he's really grown and matured and become a leader to run this offense. And he has God-given talent. He can throw the ball 60 yards and with ease. And he's had a perfect season. He hasn't thrown any interceptions. We've only had a couple sacks, but I think he's over like 14 touchdown passes or something like that. Crazy.
At what point during the offseason did you say to yourself, this guy is going to get it done for us? Talking about
You know,
Vernon.
I think every day he proves it to me, right? There wasn't really a point. It's just his consistency. He shows up every day. He doesn't miss practice. He takes accountability. He has to be coached, and we coach him hard. But he's done a great job, and I'm so proud of him. And I've told him that in front of the team.
Uh, that win against Sunnyside is big for you guys. But how do you tell the guys, okay, we're already done with that? How do you keep them focused for the rest of the season in YL?
Yeah, I think again, this started in May in spring ball when we went to Hume Lake this summer. These guys have been talking about winning a section championship, not an NYL championship, right? That's one of the things, but the main goal is to win a section championship, and that's what we've been working for. So I don't need to refocus them; they're ready to go, ready to get back to work on Monday. We got Fresno High coming up. We know who we need to beat to win the NYL, and then we know who we need to beat to win a section championship.
It just seemed like yesterday you started at McLean, right?
Yeah, it
Now you're
does.
into what you just talked about 5 years? Is
Yeah,
that what
well,
it is?
it's 4 seasons, right? We went 5-5, 5-5, 7-3, 10-0, and this is the fifth season.
I mean, you turned that program around. I mean, you got the smile on your face right now, knowing that that's happening. But what's left? Well, like at McLean, what do you want to do? What do you want to see here? Obviously, championships.
Well, when I was a young coach, I was 24, 25 coach, and I first got there. I wanted to win. And that was like I was upset because we weren't winning. I think as I've gotten older, I've learned to enjoy the process and to enjoy to watch the growth in the kids, like a Vernon Lacey, who's maybe at a freshman wasn't ready maturity wise, but has grown within 8 to 12 months. Watching kids like Demetrius Simons as an eighth grader who was very talented, but he looked like Bambi. He had really long legs, really big feet. And watch him hit the weight room and do speed training and grow. Watch him become a student athlete and have a 3.2 GPA. Watch him become a man of character at this last 4 years and see his growth and be a part of his journey. To me, now that is what makes coaching fun.
Obviously, the players do the part, but you as coaches have to like game plan and everything. But how much credit do you give your your assistants?
No, I bring guys in. I got the best defensive staff, but bringing in one of my closest friends, my brothers, DJ Savoy. I got a great D line coach, now Henry. I got a great linebackers coach, Coach Bama, and a great DB coach, Mike Ware, who's been with me since the beginning. And my offensive coordinator, Coach Mua, Brandon Mua has been doing great with the offense. I think we've scored the most points in a long time in the 4 game span this year.
If people haven't been so if people haven't been to a McLane game and they're curious to check you guys out, what can they expect when they go out to the stadium to see you guys play against a Fresno High, a Roosevelt that's coming up on your schedule?
Mhm.
What kind of fans they expect from you guys?
I think that they're going to see a defense that gets off the ball. They're going to see a defense that tackles. I think we've had 17 points scored on us in 4 football games. We hang our hat on being the hammer and not the nail. And we hang our hat on tackling and getting to the ball and creating turnovers. We had a forced fumble. Jaron Scott had a forced fumble in the end zone and recovered it for a touchdown. Those are the type of plays that we expect our defense to make. And people are going to see us hit other teams. And then our offense is explosive. I mean, we're going 70 yards of pop. We're going 60-yard runs. And it's just good. We got so many athletes. Demario Banks is doing such a great job. At running back, we got Juju Scott, who was NYL Player of the Year last year. Jaron Scott, who's his brother. We got Demetrius Simons. We got a sophomore named Kamani Harris. And our old line is great in protecting us. We're really firing on all cylinders currently.
All right, Andrew Pancotti, McLane High football coach. Coach, good luck the rest of the way.
I appreciate you, Anthony. I'll see you Friday.